Hello and welcome back to Red Gaming Tech for yet more of your daily gaming news with myself, Amata. Today is still the 23rd of December and I have some news for you this time on Star Citizen, as money is continuing to flood into the Kickstarter campaign of the PC exclusive space trading and combat game. It has now raised a rather massive $35 million. Now, Star Citizen already holds the world record for the most amount of money raised through crowdfunding, and in a post on the Roberts Space Industries website, the designer, who goes by the name of Chris Roberts, called the latest milestone a monumental achievement. Now, a large amount of this last stretch goal has come from 6,617 new backers, and this is according to Chris once more, and the extra money will be increasing the amount of content available to gamers at the start, and will allow the development team at Cloud Empyrean Games to hire more staff and invest in research and development. And he said, quote, "Unlike a typical publisher, we don't look at this initial funding as bigger profits. We look at it as it allowing us to deliver more of the dream sooner and ensure the online infrastructure and support is as fully featured as possible even during the pre-release period." Now that 35 million has been raised and unlocked, it has given the final fan-voted spaceship design to the fans, and this is the Drake Herald, a small armoured ship designed to safely deliver information. And the next stretch goal is 37 million, and it's pretty likely at this rate that they're going to unlock it and give people the joy of the Tanga system, which will be featured in the game if they were to raise that extra 2 million, which doesn't seem all that unlikely given the insane amount of money they have already raised. However, the excitement for this game was tempered somewhat after last week's announcement that the release of the dogfighting module had been delayed, and they said, quote, "I know it was disappointing for many people, and it wasn't a decision that I took lightly, but after much deliberation, I decided it was best for the long-term health of the project. The various modules are a great way of engaging all of you and providing useful feedback to the team. But for me, their strongest benefit is providing smaller, shorter-term goals for the team to achieve, while working towards is a pretty daunting feature set for the full game. It forces us to finish a feature with enough polish that hundreds of thousands of people can experience it. In my heart, I didn't want to rush out something that would be a stopgap. Testing the head-to-head aspect is the one that I'm most focused on. I've made a lot of single-player games. I know that we can knock that out of the park, but I really want to make sure that the multiplayer combat is fun, compelling, and that we solve the various challenges and having controls and flight model work smoothly online. That was what the dogfight module was always intended to be at its core, and so at the end of the day I felt I would be letting myself down, as well as everyone in the community, if I didn't deliver a module that lived up to the goals I wanted to achieve. Even though I want the community's feedback, that's only useful when I'm mostly happy with how something plays and looks, and I'm not there yet on the multiplayer dogfighting." So, Star Citizen continues to see insane success. $35 million raised is nothing short of, well, mental and astronomical, and they should of course feel very pleased with their achievement. Now, given the amount of money that's been raised, I'm sensing an amount of frustration from people that it's still not being released even in a sort of pre-release state, or we don't even have an idea of when it's going to be released. So hopefully they can give people something soon, as it's all well and good to keep adding new content to the game, but of course people just want a complete package to at least have, well, something on the horizon basically, rather than saying, yeah, we're going to keep adding to it, keep adding to it, keep adding to it, and then basically $35 million has suddenly gone up in smoke because, well, when you see that much money, you think, yeah, we can realise all our dreams, and then you kind of realise that, oh, hold on, we've used it all, and now we need more to actually finish it. So hopefully that doesn't happen. That has happened to a couple of games that have been successful on Kickstarter before, so hopefully it doesn't happen. Star Citizen is looking pretty damn interesting, and of course a lot of people agree given the amount of money that's being donated to the project. Still, it's looking like it's going to be nothing short of a massive undertaking for them to get this to a good standard. I don't criticise them for wanting it to be a good standard. There is nothing wrong with that. But still, there you have it, the latest update for Star Citizen. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.